Hey everybody, let me just take a few minutes and explain how to use a spreadsheet. And first of all, I'm going to tell you that this is going to save you hours of time later on down the road. So if you're an entrepreneur, a creator, an educator, whatever it is, you've probably created some videos and training assets for your people. I highly encourage that you use this spreadsheet because it's going to help you, one, keep everything organized, but it's also a great planning sheet to help you figure out what it is that you need to add to your course. So this first tab, when you get it, is just explaining how to use the spreadsheet and a link. I encourage you to join my free Facebook group. And then also, I help entrepreneurs and creatives just like you. So if you want more focused support and monthly digital drops and training, then check out my Digital Business Academy. We would love to have you on the inside and join us there. So the first thing that I tell you is to make, so you'll be forced to make a copy of the spreadsheet, but then I always tell people make another copy and just save the original in a folder all by itself, just in case you mess something up. You always have the original to go back to. The second suggestion that I have is you can pin things up on your browser bar. So even if it's like temporary over the next couple weeks, you're working on your course, just pin the spreadsheet right up there so you don't have to go hunting and finding it. Okay. Again, it's going to save you a lot of time. So let's go down to the tab that says course number 1. And you're going to see that this is a super easy spreadsheet to use, but let me just walk you through why I designed it this way. Let's see if I can I grab this thing and move it out of the way? Maybe, let's see. Okay. So first of all, how many mods or lessons, so modules, are you going to do? Quick little tip from an educator's point of view. Because we're in our genius zone, we want to give them everything. But guess what? People can only consume so much information at a time. So my suggestion to you is to try to shorten it. And if it looks like that it's going to take 10 or 12 or 15 mods, unless they're only 5 minutes long, you might want to think about having like an introduction course and then intermediate and advanced. Because again, when people sit down to take some training, if they see that there's 50 mods and it's going to take 10 hours, they kind of start backtracking and they wonder if they should even do it. So, anyway, I digress a little bit, but here the first column here is just the mod number. So when I'm planning out my courses, the first thing I do is I just do a quick estimate. Basically, you're creating the chapters of your book, so to speak, right? Your training book. So is it going to have 4 mods or 6 mods? It's better to have multiple mini videos. You could group them into that container. All right, so the first mod just might be the intro, okay? I'm just going to type a little bit here. And then the description of that module, okay? The purpose of it, all of that kind of stuff. So you can just fill in the description. The objective. So this is super important. Again, because we're in our genius zone, we want to give them everything. But what you really need to do is just to take them from step A to step B. Okay. So what do they need just to get to the next step? So as you're planning your course, the big picture is, trying to think of something off the top of my head. So the big picture is you want people to be able to pass a certification course. All right. And or a certification test. So when they take your course, that's the end result. But in the first mod, you want them to be able to understand how to, I don't know, plug in the ABC and get XYZ to work. Okay. So you just take out a little chunk. That's the objective. So once they finish that course, they'll know exactly how to do it. All right. And then I've got a column here for video link and then also video embed. Now, in some of my other videos, I talk about my favorite all-in-one marketing platform, Go High Level. I have a little plug here, 14-day free trial if you want to try it out. Let me just briefly mention the difference between a video link and a video embed. An embed is it sits inside of that page, whether it's a funnel page, a website page, or whatever, and you go to whatever software, which is another training video, and you grab that embed link or the embed code, really, and you put it in there and it stays contained. A video link usually takes people out to a different location, okay? So if I send a video link in my email, when they click on it, maybe they'll go to my YouTube channel and they'll watch it. The reason I put both here, normally I will use the video embed code because I want to keep people contained on that page. But occasionally, maybe I just need to share one little short video with somebody. Maybe one of my clients, I'm talking to them and I'm saying, oh, you know what? I've got a Canva course and there's one little training that will be perfect to teach you how to do that. So I could just grab that link and share it with them. Okay, hopefully that's making sense. Then the next column here is what I call the handouts. So I don't believe in giving handouts and worksheets and all of that kind of stuff unless it's going to speed up the process. So in mod 1, for instance, so again, maybe it's a Canva course and I'm teaching them how to create their lead magnet and all of the graphics and all of that kind of stuff, okay? So one handout that I might give them is just a worksheet helping them figure out what should be on the lead magnet, something like that. A second handout for that same mod might be a Canva template, okay, so that they can actually use that template to start creating their digital assets. So whatever it is, so for each mod that you have over here, you might have one handout, you might have 3 or 4 handouts, okay? Again, what do they need to get them to the next point, or what do they need to help them kind of speed it up, all right? So you would put the name here. So maybe this is an actual Canva template, and then maybe I've got a, let's say a planning sheet. Okay, just to help them plan out the course. All right, so that's the name. And then again, the next column is the link to where they can get it. So if it's a Canva, I grab that share link and I paste it here. Just a little side note, if you right click on these little icons, then down here near the bottom, see where it says insert link? You can just insert the link there and you're good to go. And it just makes the spreadsheet look a little tidier, okay? Then the last column here is the status. And what I've done is, and you can change this, not started, it's in progress, it's completed, or need to update. So sometimes, excuse me, you might build out your course and then as things change, you realize, you know what, we need to change that one video. So you could just come over here and you could just change it so that right away, and notice the color, you might not see the whole phrase there, but the color, you can see that, okay, you know exactly the status of that. Okay. The other thing that I was going to mention is, again, this spreadsheet will help you keep track of all of the assets of your course as you're building it out, but it's also a great planning guide, okay? So as you can see here, as I'm talking to you, we can just kind of start mapping out how many modules or lessons are we going to have, okay? And then, and again, we can just, put some kind of a name to keep it clear in our mind. And a description, you can always come back later. You can use ChatGPT to help you, have little snazzy names and all that kind of stuff. But do you see how it's forcing you to think about, okay, what videos do I need for this module? What's the description? What is it going to achieve for them? And then, so you could plan everything out. And then once you're working, then you can be like, okay, yep, I've recorded this one. Yep, I've recorded this one. Now, if you wanted, I was just now thinking of this, you could also have another column, like if it's kind of in between, you've created it. But I don't know, maybe you need to mark if you've uploaded it. Personally, the way I'm thinking is just either it's completed, in progress, or you need to change it. All right. And let me just mention this. So if you don't like these colors, or if you need to add another category here, you just click this little pencil tool and it will bring up, this is a Google Sheet. It will bring up, so you could add another column. And then you could apply it to the entire range. Right now, I've just got one little cell selected. Does that make sense? So you would just highlight everything down if you wanted to add something else. All right. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. Let me come back here kind of face to face and just talk to you. So again, just as a quick recap, this spreadsheet is going to help you plan your courses, figure out basically, it's kind of a project planner. Where do you want to take your people on this journey, and what's the end result for the individual modules, and then also the all-encompassing. Once they take this course, what will they be able to do? And as you use this spreadsheet, it will also help you keep track, because initially you think, oh yeah, I remember where I saved all of that, but trust me, you will forget. That's why it's so important to grab those links. You've got everything on this spreadsheet. Then as you're building out your course module, which I'll do in another video, how easy it is on Go High Level, then you can just use this and boom, 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 you've got your course created and you can start sharing your genius with the world. Again, 2 quick little plugs. If you want to try out the Go High Level, I've got a link. It's a 14-day free trial. It's my affiliate link. Anyone that uses my affiliate links, they automatically get added to my Digital Business Academy once you're using that product. Or if you just want extra support in your business, join Digital Business Academy. Again, the link will be below. And let's get your business moving forward. As always, thanks for watching. If you catch this on YouTube, I'd love it if you subscribed. See you later.